Hello, everyone. I just have a question. I didn't start off in being public on Facebook. I started off with friends, and I had a lot of friends in San Jose area that I worked with, went to school with, grew up with, went to church with. Had all these friends that were, that I've known for at least 20, 30, 40, 50 years. I've been in California for about 50 years now. So all these friends that I have for many, many years. And, a lot of them cannot understand how much I've changed because I voted for Trump. I forgot my roots. My roots did not come from being illegal. Okay, I'm here legally. My roots did not come here by my parents being illegal neither. My roots came here because my parents moved from Texas to California, and we made our home San Jose, California. I love San Jose. I love San Jose. When I got married in '89, I moved to the East Bay. For you people from California, from the Bay Area. I moved into Hayward for 19 years, and now I live in the foothills of California. So to all my friends that are they're out there, that they hate me and they cannot believe how much I changed. I haven't changed. I've been preaching the same exact thing, just a different candidate. But I have a question for all of you guys. The question is, how many Trump supporters do you know? Not what you read on Facebook. How many do you know? How many Trump supporters do you know? How many do you know? Or is it just me? If it's just me, you know how puny your little mind is? Talk about narrow-minded. That means that you're getting all your information from memes, which makes me laugh because you put up a meme and you think that that's a fact. Memes are not fact, people. Facts, real facts. Memes are not facts. Then you watch CNN. How are the ratings? Because most people have looked into it. Many. Are you a liberal? Kenny, are you a liberal, or are you do you hate Trump? I now know a lot. I started by myself, but in the January 2018, January 2018, I decided to do Facebook different. I decided to add all these like-minded people. I was used to being tore up by everybody just because of the reason that I didn't think like them. This has been my political views, but my views are, how many of you people out there that I grew up with, that I work with, that I went to school with, that I grew up with, that I went to church with, how many Trump supporters do you know? I know a lot now because that's what I decided to go public on Facebook. So I do know a lot, but I want to know how many you know. If you don't know too many, or just one or two, think about it. More than half of America is standing with President Trump. Okay? That means this is how puny your mind is. You don't get out much. You don't understand. So all you're doing is listening to everything, CNN, MSNBC, and some Fox News, Shepard Smith and all that baloney too. You listen just to them, and you're doing no research yourself. So now you're becoming an expert. You know how that goes. You're becoming an expert on what people think. See, the media is in bed with you liberals. And they have one agenda: to get rid of President Trump. But people are waking up. You want to know why they want illegals to vote now? They want illegals to vote for one reason. Because people are leaving the Democrat Party. They're seeing to it. If I could get you to do anything, I tell everybody over and over and over, look, whatever I'm telling you, look it up. Prove me wrong. But you don't. All you do is send a little sad face that you didn't like my video. So, freedom of speech, my First Amendment right. Something you don't understand. That is freedom of speech. Even if you don't like what I say, you have to put up with it. Just like I had to put up with it. When people have F Trump, and all you people that I grew up with hate everything I stand for. It's your freedom to do it. Now, if you're threatening me or cursing me out, then I don't have to put up with that. But I'm not cursing anybody out. You're mad because I speak the truth. And then you're so mad at me that you won't even look up things because why should I do what Linda's telling me to do? You know what I do? I laugh. And see, most of my friends on Facebook, I don't know. I'm just going to take this out on a limb, that don't have the personal friends on Facebook like I do, okay? Most of them have no idea that some of you only get the other side from me. Me? That shows me you know nothing. Hi, Joseph. That shows me you know nothing. I cannot believe that you won't even look. I'm too curious of a person. I've always been that way. Not because somebody tells me something, am I going to run with it? I need proof. Show me. Doesn't mean that I'm so narrow-minded. It doesn't. When I decided to be conservative, I needed to be proven that. If it makes sense, it makes sense. If it doesn't, but I will never stick to a political party. I get calls, the GOP, the Republican. I'm done with the Republican Party. I already know what you leftists and you liberals and you Democrats are all about. I already know that. You bunch of demon rats, okay? That's what I call you, a demon rat. What I do not understand is that Republicans, that they vote a certain way. They say they're going to do something. When it comes down to it, you do nothing for we the people. We voted you in. Do your job as you said you were going to. See, it's the Republicans that have stopped our president from building that wall. Angie Morfin is a good friend of mine. Her son was executed. First of all, Angie Morfin is from LA. She grew up in Salinas, California. Angie's first generation from Mexico. Okay? Her son, on December 29th, 1990, was executed by an illegal alien. 1990. So this has been going on for a while. Not when Trump came into being president. Every president has talked about it. Clinton talked about the illegals. Bush talked about the illegals. Obama talked about the illegals. Trump, not only did he talk about it, but he's doing something about it. And now he's a racist. He's saying the same exact thing everybody else said, but now he's a racist. You don't even know. You look so stupid to go along with it. And I hope and pray that no one gets killed or hurt by an illegal. And if you like paying all those taxes, you go for it. You continue voting the way you're voting if you don't mind paying for all those taxes. If you don't pay your taxes, well, I could understand why you're doing that. I know some people that don't. They don't pay their taxes. But she's got the biggest mouth on Facebook. It's really sad why you people, and I'm talking to the liberals, okay? I'm not talking to the people that are like-minded. We don't have to agree with everything. You don't have to agree with everything President Trump says. You don't, okay? You don't have to agree with everything President Trump says. I agree with a lot he says. I love his tweets. If you don't like this country, get out. You know, this is before I read the tweet. One of my nieces put, all the Republicans are hush-hush about what he said. No! And then I said it on mine. If you don't like the way this country is run, get out. But you're not gonna, you left your country, Omar, of Somalia, and got refugee in this wonderful country. You are Congress. You were voted as Congress. And now you're complaining? This is the best country in the world. If you don't like it, leave. Go to wherever you want to go. I already told you. I give you my word. You have it on video. I will pay for a one-way ticket. I will work hard the rest of my life to pay for a one-way ticket. I'm on my way to work right now. I'm going to be working from 3 o'clock, well, actually from 2 o'clock to 7, come home, get home about 7:30, and nap for about 2 hours. And I'll be at work from 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. And then I'll go straight to somebody else, and I'll be working from 6:30 till about 9 o'clock. And then my day starts again. So I work very hard. I will continue to work hard to get all you people that hate this country. But isn't it funny how, nobody else but me? That's actually pretty sad. Talk about being narrow-minded. It's actually it's sad. And I'll tell you something. We are living right now with who is going to be known as the best president of the United States, because he stands up for we, the people. He doesn't pander speaking Espanol. Even Cory Booker, or it's a Cory Booger. Which one is it, Will Johnson? Oh, Booker, okay. Cory Booker speaking Spanish. What's her name, Pocahontas? She even said she was Native American. Beto, he says he's Mexican. All of them pandering. Hillary, she carries hot sauce. They pander to you, and you fall for it. Oh, wow, it must be real good. But funny how when President Bush, the only president of the United States of America that actually had a Mexican, that his sister-in-law was from Chihuahua, Mexico. Oh, they hated him. When Jeb Bush son, George Preston Bush said, Viva Bush, everybody hated it. But when Democrats do it, oh my gosh. It's the same thing. I'll say this because it all kind of ties in together. It's funny how everybody is mad because Trump disrespects women. Let me see here. Trump said he had some bad behavior, but we already knew. We voted for a billionaire playboy businessman. We already knew he had baggage. I didn't vote for a pastor or a priest. Okay, I didn't. I voted for a billionaire playboy businessman. And that's what he's doing. He's bringing all those jobs that Obama said. What does he have, a magic wand? I guess he did have it, right? But when he said that disgusting locker room talk, that women would do anything, that you could grab them by the, you know what? I know my sister likes repeating it, and other people they like to repeat that word. I think they kind of get a little off. It's kind of creepy to me. But anyways, he says you could grab them. And everybody was so mad. But Billy Boy Clinton did grab them. And that was okay. His sex life. Mind you, when President Trump said that was before he was in office, before he ran, before anything. And that was, oh my gosh. But Billy Boy Clinton did it while he was governor of Arkansas and president of the United States of America. And of all people, I was doing an interview when I was on that little cruise that we did in D.C. And I'm asking people, where you from? Where you from? And who do I notice there? Juanita Broaddrick. I always talk about Juanita Broaddrick. She was one of the women that President Clinton raped. He assaulted her with rape. She has never backed down. You know, like what was her name? Ford, Bossio Ford or whatever. Where is she now? Nowhere to be found. They only come around to try to take someone down, and then they're gone. Juanita Broaddrick, Jennifer Flowers, Paula Jones, and Miss Lewinsky, Miss Little Blue Dress Lewinsky, they're still around. They're still around. Clinton did this, and let's not forget, Hillary Clinton called them bimbos. Bimbos. Remember that she said, Hillary Clinton, look all this up. Remember that Hillary Clinton actually said, what did she say? She goes, I'm not going to be your little Tammy Wynette if all this is true for me to stand by my man. And guess what she did? Talk about these women. They'll do anything for power. No respect. All you ladies out there that are out showing your cleavage and showing your butt and showing everything, and now you're so concerned about President Trump, his words. You're out there exposing yourself like a floozy, and all of a sudden there you are like, oh my gosh, what he said. If I present myself that way, I'm out showing my cleavage or my body parts. People will say this, could say the same thing. I don't even do that. So men know better. And if they try to disrespect me, I put them in their place. I'm not actually an ugly person. I get plenty of men trying to hit on me. They better not disrespect me. And they know that. All of you, I've heard your conversations. I worked with you. I went to school with you. I've heard your conversations with men. And all of a sudden you're so offended. You're a joke. It's a joke. Hey, my husband is watching. I get a wave to him. There we go, hon. I'm getting ready to go to work. So, just wanted to just say that for all you people out there, all you people that are so offended by what President Trump has done before he was in office. And you know what? And I'll say this again. That language is disturbing. I've never been in a locker room, but I could just imagine because I sure know what some of these men talk about. They even make up stories about women. That's not okay. But that was locker room talk. That was between him, God, Melania, and all the Trump family. Had nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. And you guys were okay with President Clinton and the little cigar thing going on in the Oval Office where we pay our federal money to? Double standards, hypocrites. Some of you have slept around like it's no big deal. Like no big deal. You're sleeping here with this one, that one, a one night stand there, a one night stand here. And all of a sudden your morals have gotten to you. Hypocrisy at its best. I'm having a good time. So a lot of you I know personally. You can't even wear your tops low enough. And now you're offended. Sad, sad, sad. I'm offended by you not being a true American. I'm offended by you not knowing my First Amendment right. I'm offended by your prejudice. That because I think different than you, that you dislike me. I'm offended. Everybody has gotten together with my sister and her family, the Reyeses, and all their friends had dropped me. Why? I haven't done anything to them besides stand up for my beliefs, and they all dropped me. That shows me what a prejudiced person you are. Now, if I'm talking about being mean, wanting to kick someone's butt, hating people, I get it. Because I stand for the rule and law of the United States of America. You want to come in through the point of entry, not through my back door. And some of you have these beautiful homes with these double locks and everything. How many people have you let in your house? I've helped out a lot of people. And strangers too. How many have you helped out? Like my cousin Pepe. Oh, he's such a wonderful guy. I'll go toe to toe with you and show you that I know you're not. Like I said, I've only seen you 25 times in my whole 58 years of life. Why? You were never around. You were too busy doing your thing. Running for this, running for that, board of trustees. You were around when my dad died. I don't know if you saw him before he died. You were there when he died. I mean, at the funeral. The Anelia's still alive. I love my cousin, the Basses. You know, I love them because they're good sons and they take care of my tia. But you, Pepe, the only living sibling of our parents, your mother, my dad, and you have, when was the last time you even called and one of them said, hey, I'm going to come by and say hi to my tia. Oh, I know you live far away. I live further. And it's been a while since I went to see her, probably about 2 months. It's that time again that I will be there seeing my tia. Hello, Krista. But just want to let you know that you are a joke. All you people that put me down because I think different than you. You know, it's funny. Celebrate diversity. Celebrate pride. What about me? Celebrate me. I'm diversity. I don't think like you. My pride is American pride. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I celebrate being a Christian. I celebrate living in the best nation in the world. I celebrate that I came from Mexican parents. Those are my top things. I celebrate my husband. I celebrate my daughters. I do. Every day. I'm blessed beyond measures. See this? No wrinkles, no nothing. No, I never had Botox. Had this. Had all the fat taken. But that's it. You know why? No hate in my life. I just feel sorry for all you people. Hey, David. How you doing? So, with that, I will say, I'm proud to be an American. I'm proud to be in this wonderful, beautiful country. And I'm proud to be a Christian. I'm proud that the Lord opened up my eyes on March 26, 1982, and showed me what it's like to be in a blessed country. And I do know that President Trump was put here through the prayers of the evangelical Christians. I know that without a doubt. He was put here, if you like it or not. The way Obama was put there, so we could see the difference in who are the real Christians. And you know what's funny? These people that don't go to church, that only go to church, I can't even name John 3:16. That's pretty bad. If I were to ask this one family of mine, what is John 3:16? Just name that one. If I were to ask them, what is the first book of the Bible and what's the last book of the Bible? If I were to ask them, what's the difference between the Old Testament and the New Testament? If I were to ask them, who wrote most of the New Testament? They wouldn't even know any of those questions. I think my daughter Yasmin knew that by the time she was 5 years old. Those are the people that are telling me I'm no longer a Christian. They don't go to church. They don't follow anybody. You don't have to follow, but I mean, be under someone, a pastor or something. Or maybe they want to follow their brother or son that just became a Christian, that just became a pastor of a church that goes from church to church. I mean, who knows? But I do know one thing, that the Christians that I'm around, they're men and women of God on their knees praying. Not praying for me to die like some other people would, or praying for me to go away, but they're praying for God to have mercy on this beautiful country. Heather, I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you there, Heather. So, I will, Will Johnson, big shout out. I talked to him the other night. He's in the belly of the beast of Texas, in Austin, Texas. It's a little, Will Johnson. Hey, I miss you, my brother. He's in the belly of the beast. Follow Will Johnson. He's doing an awesome job. He's taking the crusade he had here and taking it to Texas, opening up the eyes to the belly of the beast out there in Austin, Texas, near the Rio Grande. Will, I'm telling you, I'm going to be out there one of these days, and we're going to go do our thing out there, okay? Say hi to Shannon and the kids, let them know I'm thinking about them, and we have a friendship that will be forever. So, God bless you guys. God bless our wonderful president. God bless all of you. Really and truly, God bless you. And thank God every day we live in this wonderful country that supports you. Because if we lived in all the other Somalia and all this, there will be, if you believe the way you did. All you gays, all you bis, all you trans, or whatever you want to call yourself, all of you, thank God you live in this country. So if you lived in another country, they will be throwing you off the buildings. They really would. So thank God that people like me stand up for your right, even though I don't believe the way you believe. I know that is your right to believe the way you want to. And God is not a pushy God. I'm not here to judge you. So, adios, mis amigos. Que pasen un día muy bonito. God bless you. God bless all of you. but won't let the ends. You know, my husband went to apply. Will, check this out. My husband went to apply to have a meeting at the El Dorado Hills Library for the new California state. They denied him. They denied him. They will not allow us to have a meeting. I've been to meetings in Carmichael and Citrus Heights, Roseville, Elk Grove. El Dorado Hills will not let you. Well, I guess, and it's an educational thing. That's what it is. And they did not let us. They're trying to shut us up, but we're stronger than ever. I'm around everybody. Blexit, Lexit, Mexit, Jexit. You guys know what that is? All those people that live in the Democratic Party and just walk away. That's what it is. Just walk away. Open up your eyes. If anything else, just prove me wrong if I'm wrong, or look into it. Why would you want to be wrong the rest of your life? Go down in history as an idiot. I know. Part of being a liberal. Have a beautiful day. Bye.